It's Jimmy. So here's the FUJINON 80mm f2. Again, I know this is the old lens. It's really like 7 or 8 years ago with the Fujifilm X-T1, something like that, along with the 27mm, the Mark 1 version. I know it's loud. Do not worry. I will be doing a video test also. I will be testing with the built-in microphone. Also, I will be using this harmonic blink big 500 pro. So here is a deal. I got a deal. Again, it was the deal was I pay like $200. It do not include any hood. I will be doing the stabilization test also. Make sure to check out my channel Outing Journal. In that test I will be comparing it with my favorite 14mm f2.5 on the Olympus EF5, because this 40mm 80mm they are same focal length in 35mm full frame equivalent. They are 28mm. Come on. Okay, let me just put this one. Okay. Wow, I really like it. They give a 1 million for 3 lens. Wow, 80mm. Wow, I'm surprised. Wow. It comes with a case. Again, brand new, never used case. Okay, let me just put it inside. Come on. Also, let me know what kind of video should I make. Again, please subscribe my Outing Journal. Outing, O-U-T-I-N-G, outing. For example, you're going for an outing today. In journal, for example, you write something Journal, journal, Outing Journal. Make sure to subscribe my channel, my travel channel. So here it is. Again, this do not come with a hood. Personally, I hate the hood. I do not understand why people will use hood. Again, in my personal life, hood do not make any difference to protect against flare or something like this, unless you're using a telephoto lens. Hood really make it bulky. Again, so here you can see the size is still okay. I still cannot call it like a pancake lens. It's a little bit thick. It's really, I mean, this one FUJINON is around 32 centimeter, not 32 centimeter, 32mm, and this Panasonic 20mm f2.5 is around 20mm. So this is a true pancake lens, and this is my Panasonic 20mm f1.7. So let me just show you. So as you can see, this one is a 25mm, this one 32mm. Again, this is not pancake. This is not pancake lens by any mean. I do not understand why people call it pancake. Anything about 30mm is not considered pancake for a APS-C. I mean, if it was on full frame, again we can call it a pancake. For a pancake, anything below 40mm is considered a pancake for a full frame. So here you go. Let me take out. So yeah. So now here is the review. I mean, here are the images and video test. I hope you like it.
Plans telling me that I have 2 weeks to leave her. She telling me 2 weeks she leaving me. It make her too weak to speak to me. But she said fortnight, 14 days. She says to me, Jane, no write out lines, white out lines, and just freestyle whatever on your mind at the time. So I'm asking her like, why you crying? And that line, what I need to give. I'm flying back to where I live. And girl, I know to you it seem hard, but Uncle Sam want me out in country cause I don't possess no green card. No hurricane couldn't stop me. And apparently all the what's in the world must have shocked me, cause I keep saying no single and alone. And not even a mingle when I home skin a tingle. When I ring you on the phone, you have to hand it to me. Read the future good, it mandatory. You understand the stories.
My baby don't go. Please don't go. Oh no. My baby don't go. My baby don't go. Please don't go. Please don't go.
My flight plans telling me the obvious, fresh up out want a yard right back to the metropolis. I feel up on top of this, you understand. The countryman with contraband in Amsterdam, damn, that's the plan. Right down to a T front, smell a key with the name she know.
And then, so here is the video. IBIS plus the digital stabilization with 1.1 crop. I'm using the classic chrome at f2 in the aperture priority. Right now I have turned off the EIS, so the field of view will be increased because with the EIS there is 1.1 crop. But right now I'm only utilizing the IBIS. How good is the video quality? How good is the video stabilization? This is the close-up test of the FUJINON 80mm f2. I'm using the external microphone Harmonic Blink B500. This is the FUJINON 80mm f2. So right now I know the shutter speed will be around at maximum 4000. I'm not using any ND filter. One of the downside of the Fujifilm XF10 is the shutter speed is on 4000. So can you come closer? If you want to focus the cameraman, you can press AF on button. Can you see the AF on button behind? Where is your thumb? Yeah, here. Just go. Can you see AF on?
Yes.
Yeah, when you want to focus, just press the AF on. Do it. Focus on me.
Okay.
Okay, so it's focused now. Okay. So now I just want to do. This is the video quality of the 18mm f2. So let me just turn around. 80mm f2, FUJINON 80mm f2 video quality. I'm shooting in the Volvia. I'm shooting in the Volvia or the Vivid profile. So good morning. I'm using the Fujifilm 18mm f2. I'm using the autofocus single because the noise is quite bad, and I'm using the Harmonic Blink B500 Pro with the lav microphone. So let me just focus. So how good is the video quality? I'm just using the IBIS hand handling the camera. So right now I'm just at f2, ISO around 160. Shutter speed is going somewhere at 640. Yeah, the shutter speed around 640. I'm shooting in the aperture priority. This is the 18mm f2, FUJINON 18mm f2. I hope so. I'm looking good. I hope so. This is the handle. I'm using single autofocus because if you're just vlogging, in my opinion, single autofocus is better than continue autofocus. If I really want to autofocus, I can just press the back button, which is the AEL button. Let me just, okay, just 1 minute. Sorry, you have to press the AF on button. Yeah, the AF on button. You see, I'm out of focus. I can just press the AF on button. Easily, I can press the AF on button. I love to shoot in single autofocus when I want to focus something, or maybe I want to compose some new. I just press the AF button like this. Here we go. So yeah, so I'm just holding from the grip. my hand is on the AF button when I'm vlogging. This is Sony handheld 80mm f2 Sony, and I really like the video quality. It's quite. Now I'm shooting in DCI 4K, and I'm using the standard film simulation. Now let's jump to the digital image stabilization. This is the Fujifilm 80mm f2 lens with Sony. So yeah, you need to be the judge. How good is the stabilization? How good is the autofocus? I'm testing with Sony. This is with the Sony Fujifilm f2 Sony. You need to be the judge. How good is the stabilization? I'm handling Sony. Let me walk slowly. Okay, it's trying to lose me. Okay, now it's better. This is Sony. You can check out my channel MBA Market Business Africa, where I talk about my African business journey and give you tips and tricks on how to start a business in East and West Africa. And also check out my travel channel Outing Journal, where I love to travel with my wife around the world. My wife is diagnosed with the retinal pigmentosa, so she is like now 75% technically blind, but still we are not giving our hope. As you can see, my wife is half blind. You can check out this video. Also make sure to check out my Spider-Man review. This is Outing Journal. Also check out my online travel magazine Outing Journal, where I love to write about travel article, travel story, for example such as this one. I love travel writing. I want to become one of the best travel writer out there. And I'm also teaching on Skillshare. Please check out the Skillshare. I'm giving you a 1 month free trial. Here's my course on Skillshare. More courses are upcoming on Skillshare. I'm teaching on Skillshare. And also check out my courses on Udemy. Yes, my courses on Udemy. I have around 4 courses, over 20,000 students. Most of my courses are going quite well. Make sure to support me on Skillshare and Udemy. That's all. Keep going on. Never stop learning. Learn until you die. Bye.